Hi everyone, my name is Rosalind and I'm going to be looking at your person's current feelings and thoughts and intentions towards you with the influence of this new moon. So we just had a new moon solar eclipse in Skydrem Sagittarius, but for this reading first we're going to be looking at your person. This is going to be a love reading. Okay, so this is going to be a love reading about how your person is currently feeling and thinking about you at this time. So I have 4 piles here for you. I have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Please take your time to meditate on the cards and figure out which card is calling to you and ask Spirit if this is your message. So I'm going to get started with pile number 1. Okay, so hi pile number 1. If you chose this card for pile number 1, this is going to be your reading. We're going to have a look and see what your astrology card is and your person's feelings towards you currently. Or we're going to look at a lot of things actually. So let's find out what the overall energy is for your person. So we have the 3rd house. It says it will work out soon. 3rd house is ruled by Gemini. It's all about communication. It's all about travel even. It's about with the 3rd house, your person feels your person's overall energy is that they really want to talk to you. They have something that they really want to say. They really want to know about you. So this could be a new relationship even. This could be a new relationship for some of you. So I have Wondrous Universe in the reverse for the other overall energy here. And the Wondrous Universe, it says walk in beauty. And I see this card as being very attractive in all aspects of yourself. So it's in reverse. I'm feeling that this person that you're inquiring about they have a lot of insecurities about what makes themselves attractive. So let's find out what else your person's current energy is with my gemstones. I'm going to find a gemstone and find out what else your person's current energy is about you, towards you. Your person's current energy towards you. Okay, so Green Aventurine. So with the Green Aventurine here, the Green Aventurine is all about, it makes me, okay, so with the Green Aventurine, I feel like this person wants to say to you that they find you very beautiful. They see you as very beautiful and attractive. I hear like this person has a lot of passion for you. The Green Aventurine, it heals creative energy. There's a lot of like creative energy between you, and this person wants to create something with you. Okay, so let's find out more about this. So what's your person currently thinking right now when it comes to you? Pile number 1, what's pile number 1's person currently thinking with the influence of this new moon reading? I have the Hermit here, so I definitely do feel this energy with the Hermit. What are they thinking about pile number 1? What's their person thinking? And then we have the Moon in reverse. So pile number 1, your person is they're having a lot of fears right now and insecurities, and I think that's also explaining why this Wondrous Universe is here in reverse. They feel very insecure. I have the 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, by the way, and I feel like your person is they're having a lot of thoughts, possibly of unworthiness, with the walk-in beauty card though, and the need for creation with you, I think that your person is afraid that they can't actually they're thinking a lot, okay? Like, just in general, your person is thinking a lot. So what are they thinking about? Too many. What's number one person thinking about, please? So the Page of Swords and the Three of Swords came out, yeah. Your person's afraid to talk to you. I think that your person feels very insecure. They feel very hurt, and there's something that they are really going through right now. Your person is still healing, and because of this, they're not able to tell you really what they're thinking or how they're feeling. They really want to communicate with you because we have the third house, and then we have the Page of Swords, and the Three of Swords can be about communicating about a person's wounds, like what has wounded them, and they are afraid to open up to you about this. They're afraid to open up. This is your person current thoughts about you. They really, this new moon is getting your person. They're having a lot of deep thoughts about you, as they really want to open up and tell you about these things. What's pile number one's person's current feelings for them? What's pile number one's current feelings for them? Okay, so I have the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so pile number one, your person, they're trying to, like, your person is possibly the divine feminine, and they're trying to, especially with the walk-in beauty card and the Queen of Wands in reverse, I feel like your person is like really trying to like become more attractive for you. I feel like they don't feel that they are good enough as they are, and so perhaps your person likes to wear a lot of makeup, or they want to just look as attractive to you as possible. I think that you and your person are each other's crush, because I have the Six of Wands at the bottom, and the Six of Wands is about success. It's about like this tells me that your person feels as though they see you as like a victory. They are so grateful to have met you. Okay, and they want you to know that you are like a healing source for them, but they don't know how to tell you this. They don't know how to tell you this. So what's gonna be, yeah, like with the Three of Pentacles, especially, the Three of Pentacles is about working on things, is trying to build something, and even like just kind of like working on something that already exists. So I feel like your person wants to strengthen your commitment. They want to strengthen their commitment to you. I feel like your person they're generally like working on themselves though. Overall, your person is really like working on themselves. Let's get some more info on like how they're feeling. I have the Five of Chalices. The Five of Chalices is about letting go. So it's very possible that you are feeling some pain towards this person, and I am going to look into this as well from your side and how you're feeling about your person as well. But as for how your person is feeling about you, they definitely feel like they have to let go of this pain to even be able to communicate with you. Like, they feel like they can't even open their mouths right now because there's just so much hurt. Like, their throat chakra is so blocked that they can't tell you how they're really thinking and feeling of you. So what is pile number one's person's intentions towards them? So their intentions is the Queen of Chalices, the Strength card in reverse. What's pile number one's person's intentions towards them? And then I have the 10 of Wands. I saw this card 3 times. So your person, they really want to move this connection forward. And I have the 8 of Wands at the bottom, and this is definitely about communication. Your person definitely wants to move this forward with you. They want you to, they really want to express themselves to you so bad. Like, they want to open up their feelings and let you in. They want to be, they want you to be able to open up your feelings to them. And they want to, with the 10 of Wands, they want to carry the burden of this relationship. And by carrying the burden, that means by getting through all the hardships and just overcoming anything with each other. I feel like this person really sees this potential, but with the Strength card in reverse, they are so afraid that they are not worthy or able to even do this with you. They are so afraid right now. And they don't know, like, this person is, they're really healing from a lot of, like, heartbreak and pain that they've been through. And I think that if your person is definitely not in communication with you, with the Hermit and the Moon card in reverse, I think that this is why. It's because they're really trying to go within and find the spiritual meaning behind it, all of their experiences, and they want to come out stronger than this. So before I look at your person's next move, I'm going to look at your energies towards your person. I feel like you want the best for them. Feeling for their person. Oh, 2 of the cards. That's all I want feeling for their person. Oh, sorry guys. So your current feelings, thoughts. Oh, these are your feelings. Oh, actually. So pile number 1, your current thoughts towards your person. Page of Stones. 5 of Arrows, frustration, and the 10 of Bows, responsibility. So your current thoughts towards your person is like, you are probably the person that's making like this offer towards them, but for whatever reason they're not responding to you. You can't get through to them. You feel as though like your efforts are meaningless, and you're just not getting through, and it's frustrating. You're trying to communicate with them, and you feel like you're going through all of this for the wrong reasons. I think that your current thoughts towards your person is that you really do care about them. Otherwise you wouldn't be making this effort, right? With the 10 of Bows, you wouldn't be giving them this offer, because I have the Guardian, which is also the Devil at the bottom of the deck, and that can be about like trying to free yourself from restrictions or feeling restricted, and it's like can't find a way out. I definitely think that your thoughts towards your person is that you're starting to feel like you're at your wit's end, like you can't go any further. You're starting to feel like you're starting to think to yourself about this connection, like what is it all for? Is this really worth it in the long run? Because I'm not getting through, no matter what I say or do, they're not really receiving me well. And this is really starting to frustrate you. This is really starting to stress you out, and you don't know You feel as though you don't, like, this connection is becoming meaningless. You don't know if there's this mutual desire to push the relationship forward, and there's just so much burden. There's just so much burden. Okay. And I see that you're definitely very intuitive about how your person thinks and feels about you. And I feel like with the moon card in reverse from your person, they're trying to hide how they feel. But the page of stones in this deck, the lynx is very intuitive. It's very clever, and it can read through a lot of situations. And your person tries to hide their feelings from you, but you see through it. They can't hide it, and you try and like let them know this, but they are this goat that's just like avoiding everything. But one thing about goats is that they're very sensitive. They're very like, in symbology, the goats are actually very, very, very empathetic and very sensitive, and they're very easily hurt by words. So I feel like your thoughts, you're even thinking, you're probably having thoughts about wanting to say some things to your person because you feel as though they're not, they're avoiding you and you can't communicate. But this person is possibly avoiding you because they're very afraid of getting hurt. They feel like what you're going to say to them is going to stab them in the back, and so they're trying to avoid this from happening by not saying anything. They're trying to avoid it from happening by not saying anything. So what are you currently feeling about your person? What's pile number 1 currently feeling about their person? Wow, okay. Interesting. So you got the moon in reverse, just like your person did. Interesting. So your current feelings towards your person is the moon reversed, the 4 of bows, celebration, and the 6 of arrows in reverse, transition. So your current feelings towards your person are that you definitely feel such a deep bond with them. Just like they definitely have this deep bond with you as well. They have the moon reversed in their side of the reading as well. And your current feelings towards your person is the 4 of bows, celebration. You want to spend every moment with them. You want to be so close to them and laugh and experience passion and joy. And you really want to overcome, you want to go through a transition with your person with communication. There's so much about communication in this reading between your person. So you are probably definitely not in communication, or maybe there's little communication. And you are really wanting to reach out. You really want to be able to reach them. You feel like you're trying to get to them, but there's always these storms that get in the way, and you end up getting lost, and you don't know if you're even going to reach this person. You feel like, as much as you care about them and enjoy their presence, you're really getting tired. Your energy is really like going under. Yeah. So on your side, I'm going to find out, how does your person currently see you? How does pile number 1's person currently see them? All right. The Great Bear at the bottom, which is also Judgment. So your person sees you as the Green Woman in reverse, which is also the Empress, the Wonder or the Fool, and the Forest Lovers. Your person sees your connection clear as day. They see you as someone who is not afraid to take risks in life, and right now they definitely also notice that they have not been giving you what you truly deserve. They see this because you are the Empress, or the Green Woman, or the Empress in reverse here. They see that you are probably suffering because of them, and that you deserve the world. You deserve not the world, you deserve anything. The Fool or the Wanderer is number 0, which is about infinite possibilities, and your person sees you as someone who deserves anything you want in life. but they recognize that they haven't been giving you this, and they feel bad about it. They really do. And with the Forest lovers here, they definitely see you as like their, possibly even their divine counterpart. They feel such a strong connection with you, and with the red thread in this deck, they can't even escape this connection. They feel so drawn to you. They see you this way. They really do. They see you as like, they want to take this leap of faith with you. And your connection. They really see you as such a, like, they see you as this healer and this nurturer. Someone who's very nurturing to them and even others. They have not even given you what you deserve, is what they feel, and that's why I see that this Great Bear is here, Judgment. Even they're awaking to your connection. But they're so afraid of moving forward with you. They're so afraid of moving towards you because they don't feel they're good enough. So what's gonna be this person's next move? Let's see, what deck should I use? Right, so let's find out what your person's next move is gonna be. So what's pile number one's person's? What's gonna be pile number one person's next move, please? So pile number one, your person's next move to you. We have gift. It says be present. So your person is going to definitely get grounded in this connection. They are going to, your person's going to actually, they're going to put themselves in front of you, and they're going to let themselves feel this connection in the physical. And they're going to definitely be present here very soon with this new moon. Influencing them with the gift card. I feel like they're going to, like, they're either going to like present you with some kind of gift and apology, or they're going to like definitely allow themselves to, like, I'll put it this way. It's kind of like, say if you have been trying to invite them out and they've been like avoiding it, they're really trying their best to come out of that. I see that with the Be Present card. They're really trying to trying to come out of their tendency to avoid this connection. Because I have surrendering to the journey in reverse. It says release control. So they're definitely, their next move is not going to happen as soon as you hope. They're really having a hard time coming out of this, their energy of avoidance. Your person is very avoidant of you right at this time. I have view from above. Get the big picture. At the bottom of this deck was the bridge card. It says stay strong and remain connected to what's important to you. So your person is definitely going to, they do feel your connection, your very strong soul connection, very, very deep connection. And they recognize it, and they're definitely trying their best to be present and to release their fears. That's what their next move is, that they're working on, to release their fears. So I have some messages from cards that I have written, messages I've written down on some cards, and we're going to find out what else your person has to say. Okay. So the messages that came out are leave me alone. I hope you'll forgive me. Trust in me and our connection. And I want to grow and expand things with you. So with the leave me alone card, your person needs some space right now. They need some time, especially with the hermit card that came out. Your person needs some space to kind of like meditate on this connection and to release their fears of communicating with you and being grounded in this relationship. They definitely feel that you are so beautiful to them and so wondrous and so amazing. They're so enamored with you that it's like throwing them off. They don't know how to, like, you know how like if your crush is so cute that you just like stumble on your words, like this is what they're going through. They don't even know how to say the right thing, feeling like they're just not ready. And so they're trying to go within and meditate on this connection so that they can come forward to you and really tell you how they feel, and they ask you to trust in them in this connection because they do see this connection. They are intending to make things right with you. That's why the I hope you'll forgive me card came out, the message. And they really do want to grow with you. But the leave me alone card, they just need some space for now. And if you are, and this is completely up to you, pile number one, if you are able to wait for your person, or if you choose to move on, it would be, you know, understandable given the circumstances. However, if you really do love this person and you really see them as worth waiting for, then they will definitely come around. I have I love you at the bottom of my messages. Your person really does love you. And they are really working on themselves right now. So this is what I have for you, pile number one. If you like this reading, please leave me a like and comment and subscribe. Let me know what you think and how this reading resonated with you. And I will see you in the next reading. Bye, pile number one. Hi, pile number two. If you chose this pile, this is going to be a reading with the new moon. Love reading how your person currently feels about you and sees you, and what their intentions are. And we're going to look at several things in this reading. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to look at your astrology card overall. So I have Sagittarius here. Sagittarius. So the new moon just happened in Skydrum, Sagittarius, a system that I use as an astrologer. And in the nakshatra Mula, which is about overcoming, it's about seeing the truth. Mula is about finding the truth beneath the lies. So Sagittarius is like it says here in this card, it says find a new meaning. So your person's current feelings for you is, they definitely, like, I feel like they see you and feel about you a new way at this time, but like a deeper way. Like there's so much more meaning. So your person's current energy, I got the Citrine that came out. The Citrine here, it's about confidence, shining your light, like letting your light shine in, being able to speak your truth, standing in your power. I'm going to get a Secret Travel Oracle for their current energy. Your person's current energy towards you. Pile number two. Pile number two, your person's current energy towards them. Please, Spirit. Your person could live really far from you as well, and they want to. Oh wow, look. Discovering truth. That's so hilarious because I just said that. So discovering truth. This talks about, it says you stand in the light of truth. This talks about being able to understand that everybody has their own perspectives. Everybody sees things how they, you know, perceive them and understand them. And knowing that you might have a belief or truth that other people don't agree with. It's kind of like that whole analogy, like if two people are looking at a number 9, from one perspective it is a 9, but from the other it's a 6, and that's how this card is. So it's talking about this standing in your light of truth and not creating conflicts with people for how they see things. And I think that your person might be a bit abrasive. Like, I'm not gonna say abrasive, but like they're very assertive. They speak their mind. They speak their truth. They don't really. Your person doesn't really easily think about how what they say affects others. Not necessarily in a negative. Like, not to say that they're intentionally trying to hurt people with their truths, but they're just very honest. They're very in their truth. What they know is truth. They're not gonna like try and sugarcoat it. That's the kind of energy I feel with your person. Your person doesn't sugarcoat anything. Your person definitely doesn't like to sugarcoat anything. So what is pile number 2's person currently feeling about them? Or actually, what's person pile number 2's person thinking about them at this time? Pile number 2, what's their person thinking about them at this time? Ooh. Okay, one more. Pile number 2's person, what are they currently thinking about their person at this time? Ooh. Okay. So pile number 2. Your person, so I have the 9 of Swords, the Lovers, and the 6 of Swords in reverse. So I have 2 6s here and a 9. So I definitely see like this person definitely has a lot of like passionate love for you. However, what they're currently thinking, what your person is currently thinking when it comes to you, let's see. Your person wants to come back. This person wants to come back into your life. Even like with the Sagittarius card, as I was trying to say earlier, I feel like your person and you probably like live a distance from each other. And there's like this distance between you. Maybe your person likes to travel a lot. And for whatever reason, this interferes with your relationship in some way. Your person is very truth-seeking. They are very intelligent. They think of you as someone who's possibly feeling... your person is thinking that you are very vulnerable, possibly even naive, and I'm using this term from their perspective. Your person sees you as someone who possibly even understands what other people say very easily, and they think of you as someone who has a lot to learn. And this is not necessarily a bad thing, because even especially with Sagittarius, people love teaching others, and I think that this is one thing that your person even likes about you. Your person, with the Lovers card here, your person definitely feels strong passion and love for you. Like, so they think that this is one of the things that makes you attractive, that your person is thinking of you as someone who's very open, like, to learning new things. The 9 of Swords is usually about like having a lot of anxiety. I'm not getting that with this card here. I'm actually getting it as like you needing to learn a lot, but like also this card talks about needing to not just like stand there and do nothing when there is danger your way in any manifestation. But I see this as like but your person has a lot of anxiety right now about you and this connection. Okay, your person has a lot of anxiety about this connection. With the 6 of Swords reverse, they don't want to move on. I think your person, I think if anything, you have walked away from your person and they're not over it. Yeah, so I'm gonna look at your side for some clarity. What is pile number 2? What's pile number 2's current thoughts about their person? The Hierophant, or the Ancestor in reverse. My apologies. In this deck, it is the Ancestor. So what's pile number 2's current thoughts about the person? So I have the Ancestor in reverse, the 10 of Vessels, Happiness, and the Blasted Oak, which is also the Tower. So I think that definitely there was like some kind of like abrupt ending to your connection, because I have the 10 of Vessels here. So you definitely like really love this person if you're not currently together, because honestly with the Discovering Truth card, this is like going different directions, like walking away from each other. You and your person possibly went separate ways. And with the Blasted Oak, there was something that happened between you that really like created this separation. And that's why the Six of Swords is here in reverse. And your person is not really, they really see this, they see you as their lover. They don't want this connection to end. At the bottom of the deck is the Insecurity card. I feel like you think that this person is very non-committal or even unwise. Maybe you think that maybe you think that this person is the kind of person that says that they have all this experience and wisdom, but they don't really act that way. Like that's not what their behavior shows, because of a lot of things that you have been through because of them. The lack of stability, the lack of just like with the Ancestor in reverse, the Ancestor in this deck, I think of it as like, I always get the message that your time is now with the Ancestor. And it's kind of like everything you've been through, everything you've experienced in life has given you all the wisdom and understanding that you need to be able to discern any situations. And I think that you're thinking about this person because you're not sure if you have all the answers, which is possibly why you're brought here to this reading. So what is your person currently, what are their current feelings towards you right now? What's number 2's person's current feelings towards you right now? Your person has a deep obsession about you. Wow. Chariot at the bottom of the deck. I have the High Priestess in reverse, the Devil, and the Six of Chalices. Your person misses you like so fucking bad. Like they are so obsessed with you with this Devil card underneath the Lovers. Holy shit. Like your person, there's so many sixes here for your person, and the number 6 is about relationships. It's about love and devotion and harmony, and your person loves you so bad. Like they want to come rushing in towards you and they want to tell you how they feel. They want to tell you exactly. But the High Priestess reverse is like, the High Priestess is an energy of like keeping secrets, but when it's in reverse, it's kind of like, I feel as though like they feel as though they can't tell you this because they know that you probably remember all of the past experiences that happened between you, and they think that you're going to associate those memories with what they're feeling. And I think that's why the Nine of Swords is here in this situation. Like they think, they really feel a very pure kind of love for you despite their obsession. They're so passionate about you. That's just kind of like their nature, especially with Sagittarius energy. That's fire energy. That's passion. They feel so much passion for you, but they also feel this deep connection, this deep bond. And they really miss you. They miss the good times. They're really feeling like nostalgic about you at the moment. So if you're thinking about this person, you're wondering if they're thinking about you, they definitely are. And with the Lovers here, there is a lot of strong passion. So the 10 of Arrows came out. Instruction for you. So this is going to be your current feelings towards your person. Protection. The 4 of Stones. And the Mirror in reverse. Your current feelings are definitely like you have yourself guarded. I have Balance at the bottom of the deck. So your feelings are very guarded towards this person. The instruction card, this is like you trying to figure out where you want to go. Figure out if you even want this connection with this person, if it's even worth it to you, or if you should just let it go completely, because the Mirror in reverse is also the Hanged Man, and the Mirror here talks about like releasing aspects of ourselves that are not good. So I think that you are trying to question if you are the person who was in the wrong. With the Discovering Truth card here, I think that you, pile number 2, feel as though it's possible that you are the one that was in the wrong in this situation, and you feel as though you should approach this in a different way. Okay. Yeah, I think that you're definitely very guarded towards this person with the 4 of Stones. You are very guarded. Your heart, you're guarding your heart. You're this deer here hiding in the stones, and you don't want to be revealed, because if you are vulnerable, you think that this person is really going to hurt you. And by all means, if this person really has hurt you before, then you absolutely are not, you should definitely always protect yourself and not allow anyone to hurt you. Okay? So let's find out how you see your person right now. So how does Pile number 2 currently see their person? Actually, I'm going to use my other deck. So how's Pile number 2 currently seeing their person? For Pile number 1, I kind of like had it switched around by mistake. But so we're going to see how you see your person and how your person sees you. So how does Pile number 2 see you? Whoa. Cards are flying. How does Pile number 2 see their person? The 3 of Vessels, Joy. So how you see your person. The 9 of Arrows, Dedication. And the 8 of Stones, Skill. The Wheel at the bottom of the deck. So you see your person as very outgoing. You see your person as very outgoing. They probably like to spend a lot of time with their friends, and like, they do a lot of things, and they're just very out there. They're very open, expressive, very they're just a very open person. And with the 9 of Arrows, Dedication, and Skill, you do also see your person as very dedicated, but like at the same time, in this deck, I see it as like, this woman is just walking through like all kinds of like things being thrown at her, like people probably saying all kinds of things about her, and she's moving forward. She doesn't even care. So your person probably is like, he or she is probably the kind of person that just like, if someone has something to say about them, they really don't care. They don't care what other people think. They'll keep moving forward and doing what is important to them. Okay. And you see them as someone who's very hardworking, someone who's not, who's also, they spend a lot of time building or creating anything that they want. You see your person is very skillful, very crafty, even very creative, very dedicated, and very outspoken, even very like not so much outspoken, but like they don't need anyone to tell them anything. They don't care what others think, but they also really love spending time with people. And this is possibly one thing that you really love about them. So what is your person? How does your person see you? How does pile number 2's person see them? Oh, there's so much energy between you two. So the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords for your person sees you. The 2 of Swords. And the Page of Wands. The Ace of Chalices at the bottom of the deck. So your person sees you as someone very anxious. Like in this situation, your person is the extrovert and you're the introvert, is what I'm saying. You're the kind of person that really does fear speaking out because you do care what people think about you. And because of that, you like tend to like, you might stumble in your words, or you might not say what you really think because you don't know how it's going to affect someone. I see with this Page of Wands here, like I see this is like really, in this reading, wanting to give people a good experience with how you communicate. So you're very cautious. This person sees you as very cautious, but also like full of a lot of passion. Like there's so much that you really want to say, but you tend to hold back. I think that this might even be one of the obstacles between, this might be the biggest obstacle between you, pile number 2, and your person, because your person's an extrovert. They're very outgoing. They need to travel into the world, they need to do a lot of things, and you're very introverted into yourself. And I feel as though this is why the Discovering Truth card is here, is the overall energy, because you are, as the overall energy, because you both have different ways of seeing the world and seeing life. You both have a different approach to life. You're very different. And that really explains the card of Sagittarius. You're very different people. Whoa, sorry. But these differences are also like what makes you both attracted to each other. And with it, find the new meaning, I think that you're both like beginning to see this as more of a blessing than anything. And that, yeah, I think that with the Blessed Oak especially, so the Tower or the Blessed Oak is usually about revelations. It's about like a shocking awakening. Maybe you're coming to wake up to your connection with this person as well. For some of you, it could be another scenario for some of you, and you're waking up to what this connection really is. And that's why there's a finding new meaning and discovering truth. So we're going to find out what your person's intentions are towards you. Pile number 2. So pile number 2, what's this person's intention? What's their person's intentions towards my viewers for pile number 2? What's this person's intentions towards my viewers, please? Ooh. Try that again. Pursue your true wealth, person, wallet. So this card talks about finding, it's another card about finding meaning. Okay. Finding meaning. Understanding that true wealth is not necessarily like the purse that you bought, but like what that purse means to you. It's about understanding that it's not the money, it's the experiences, it's the value of things. Your person's intentions are to show you what you truly mean to them. Your person is like gonna come through very soon and tell you how much you mean to them, despite your differences. Okay, despite your differences. Wow, there's so much love. Okay, so it says clear the air in reverse, distant thunder. Okay, and I have overcoming obstacles in reverse at the bottom, and elevator, rise above. Both of these cards are like all about overcoming. The rise above card is about like rising above situations that seem impossible, but it's in reverse. So I think that there's definitely going to be some it's possible that you're not going to necessarily accept this person back into your life so easily, but there's definitely a strong need from your strong desire from your person to clear the air, to clear away all the conflicts and issues that you both have had. Okay, your person is going to like show you what you truly mean to them, what you possibly didn't know that you meant to them, even what they didn't show you before. They want you to know the truth. They want you to know the truth. Call number 2. What's your person's next move? Okay. Aww. Interesting. Call number 2, person's next move, please. Okay. This is really freaking interesting. Wow. With the Discovering Truth card, I feel like this is the whole reading. Just going, you know, how they're like, they both have their own truth, but they believe different things. Okay. And your person. So I have, I love you. I have everything about you. I love everything about you is how they really feel. Leave me alone. And I love how loyal you are. And at the bottom of the deck is I just don't feel the same about you. This is the kind of person that you really can't read them on the surface. You really have to get to know them to really know what they're thinking, how they feel. And I feel as though this person appears as very standoffish. This person seems as though they are so hard to get through to. But I think that this person, in reality, the Leave Me Alone card, which I'm going to clarify, is that like more so that they spend time to really, the Leave Me Alone card, I think of it as, what I'm picking up is that they stand out, okay? And as far as their okay, this person's next move to you, I feel as though they just really want to tell you the truth. They want to tell you the truth about something, but they're also going to respect your space. So the 8 of Chalices came out to clarify the Leave Me Alone card. And the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, your person is super confusing. But I see this 8 of Chalices as a card of mutability. Like it's not mutability. It's very mutable card, meaning that it's very changeable. It's very flexible. And your person is just open-minded to this connection. They don't necessarily have a definitive scenario of what they want it to be at this time, other than they want to clear the air. They want to tell you the truth about how they feel this new moon. And they want to let you know that what they'll I love how loyal you are, that they have not like stopped thinking about you, honestly, because the number 4 is about stability, and you are on this person's mind a lot, and they have not moved on from you. And their next move is to clear the air, to tell you the truth about how they feel, to really kind of, they're open to seeing where this goes. If you're open, they're open. If you're open to seeing where this connection goes, they're open. If you want to be left alone, they'll leave you alone. They are completely understanding towards these circumstances between you. And regardless of what the outcome is, they really just want to tell you the truth. Okay? So that's what I have for you, pile number 2. If this reading resonated with you, please leave me a like and comment. Let me know what you think. And I will see you in the next reading, and I'll be moving on to pile number 3. Bye. So if you chose this card, this is pile number 3. This is going to be your reading. So let's find out. We're going to find out what your person currently thinks and feels about you. We're going to look into their current energies, their intentions, and their next move. So we're going to look into your side of things and how you feel and think about them, and how you see them, how they see you, and their intentions. Okay, so we're going to look into all these things here. We're going to find out what the overall energy is for this reading for pile number 3. So we have the 10th house. It says you will start all over again. So what I'm seeing with this card here already, the 10th house, this means that you and your person, if you're already in a relationship with them, your relationship is going to be moving to a higher level of commitment. And this could mean that if you are at like dating status and you're going to become more publicly, your relationship is going to become more publicly open. And they're definitely seeing this, your relationship is definitely moving to a higher level of commitment. So let's find out what else your the other current energy of this connection. Current energy of this connection for pile number 3. So I have staying focused. It says hold the course. Okay. So the staying focused card, it's like this current energy between you and your person is that they definitely are like, they have their eyes set on a goal with you, and they intend to manifest this. They intend to make this happen. So your person has some plans with you that they are planning to, like they have this intention with you to really commit to you. They're so focused on you. Your person is super focused on you. Like they don't see anyone or anything else. So this is awesome. Let's find out what your person's energy is. So, I have the moss agate. Not moss agate. This is Botswana. I apologize. This is Botswana, which is a very lovely stone. Oh. So, the Botswana is, this is a very passionate stone. Gosh, I'm getting my words all twisted around. This stone's very passionate, and it's very devoted. Your person's current energy, pile number 3 is person's current energy. Very loving, very sexually attracted to you, but there's more love than anything. It's like a burning love. It's so intense that they And I feel the stone with the staying focused card. They are so intensely focused on you. Oh my gosh, they see you as their future. This 10th house, you are this person's whole focus. Wow. Okay. Your person is like, they wake up and think of you. They go to sleep, they think of you. So what's your person's current thoughts? What's pile number 3's person's current thoughts about them? Pile number 3, what's your person currently thinking? The Sun. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. You're about to get offered something. I already know it. The Seven of Wands and the Empress came out together. So your person is currently thinking they're about to give you something, but they're still like planning it. Your person is planning something here with you. They think of, they're currently thinking about how to give you the absolute best. They want to give you the absolute best. They think that you are the Empress. Okay, you are this divine feminine energy, that this person sees you as they're thinking that you are their whole life. Like there's so much deep passion for you, but it's more like in a loving way. Like they see all these, like they feel all this life with you, all these different colors of life because of you. Okay. And with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, they really want to offer you something, but they don't know if it's good enough. Like it's kind of like one of those energies that's like, is this really good enough? Is this an offer that's really good enough for an Empress? Like, how do you give an Empress a gift? Like, how do you give someone who's so powerful, so beautiful, something that is like literally like you bought from Walmart or something, you know? It's like, how does this even compare to how I feel about this person? It's like how this person feels about you. Like, how do they compare their feelings for you with a gift? They feel as though like there's nothing in this world that can compare to how you make them feel. And so let's get more on like how they're currently feeling about you right now. How's pile number 3's person currently feeling about you? Pile number 3, what's your person currently feeling? Okay. Yeah, so I have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and I have the 10 of Swords. Oops, oh, sorry guys. The Ace of Pentacles came out in reverse, and Judgment in reverse. Definitely, I feel like if this has to do with the holiday season, your person is thinking very heavily about like they feel like they don't give you enough. Even, but for some reason they're feeling really defeated right now. They're feeling really like they don't know what to say to you. They feel like they just don't have all the words at this time. Like the Ace of Pentacles is here in reverse, so I think that there's some kind of like they want to do something with you, but they're like there's some kind of like obstacle in the way, and they're trying to make like they don't know how to like overcome this obstacle right now, but they are planning on it. They're trying to like do things like with the "you will start over again." That made me think of perhaps they've given you something and they're just not happy with what they gave you for some reason. Like for some of you, like they're not happy with how they just want to give you the best. Wow, this person really idealizes you. They think that you are so beautiful, so perfect. How could they even tell you this? Like, how could they even show it to you? Like, that's how they see you. your person really admires you. They really put you on a high pedestal. Pile number 3. Let's find out how you are currently how you currently think of your person. How can you be thinking of their person? The 4 of Arrows in reverse. Rest. The King of Stones. The Wolf. And the Queen of Vessels in reverse, which is like the Queen of Cups. And I see the Queen of Vessels in this deck about fertility, but not entirely. It's also about sexuality. Wow. And then the Abundance, 6 of Wands cards at the bottom, or 6 of Bows. So you are thinking, the way you're thinking about your person is you're thinking about how distant they seem right now. Your person seems very distant. Perhaps there's like a lack of intimacy between you with the Queen of Vessels in reverse, or maybe they're just not expressing their feelings as deeply as you desire them to. Because with the King of Stones in this deck, I see it as like crying. It's kind of like crying for the sun to come back in wintertime. So your person might be very emotionally detached. Your person is very hard to understand and read emotionally. And I think that like maybe you've like recently you've kind of like stopped trying to get them to open up with this Rest card in reverse. Like you're just like, okay, whatever, I'm done trying to get you to tell me what you're really thinking, is what I'm picking up with this Rest card, the 4 of Arrows in reverse. And the Wolf is all about protection. It's about leadership, and you're thinking, I also see this card as like praying, or you know, if you don't pray, then maybe you set out intentions like on a full moon or a new moon, and you're setting out intentions of some kind. You're like, you trusting that somehow this is going to turn around between you, like where this person's like not very emotionally open and about their thoughts and feelings. And it's interesting because this person really does have a lot of deep feelings for you, but they probably just don't show it well. So what is pile number 3 currently feeling about their person? Okay, so that's interesting. Pile number 3, you got the Sun and the 7 of Stones. So healing, you're healing right now. Too many cards. Okay, and the World Tree in reverse. So pile number 3, let's see. The way you're feeling right now, you're really healing from a situation, but you feel you also feel very loving of your person, because you both have the Sun. So like there could be like a lot of Leo energy between you, and the 7 of Stones is like a card about like reevaluation and trying again, which makes sense with this 10th house card. It says, sorry about that, pile number 3. My camera got cut off again. So, as I was saying, so the way that you feel about your person, you definitely you feel like this is not over. Like you feel like for for some of you, you probably feel hurt by your person for some reason. There is a reason for you to start over for some reason. Your person idealizes you. and they see you as this empress, and they are definitely like on their way of like coming towards you. They intend for this, like you are their end goal. Like they are not going to stop until they get you. For whatever reason, you might have been hurt by this person. There could have been they could have hurt you in some way, and you are still healing from this. However, you definitely feel a lot of like passion and a love with this person. There's so much love and passion between you, but you are definitely still healing from something of the past. And with the world tree in reverse, this healing process has not been completed yet, and you also know this relationship is not over. So you definitely feel this strong connection with this person, and this person definitely feels a strong connection with you. Excuse me. And yeah, so let's find out what let's see. Yeah, so pile number 3, let's find out what your person's intentions are towards you. Excuse me. Pile number 3's person's intentions, please. We have the Page of Chalices. So I have Death in reverse. And I'm going to take this one. The Six of Chalices in reverse. Okay, and the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom. Your person's definitely moved. They're on their way towards coming forward to you. And they are... Hold on just a moment. My cat. Sorry about that. My cat is... she was using the cat box and scratching the wall, so I have to go and... Yeah. So... Your person's intentions are to express their feelings to you and to let go of the past. They want to let go of the past. They want to be able to have like this deep love with you, and to definitely transform any past between you, and to have like a new beginning. With the you will start over again. They want to like start over completely. Your person wants to have a completely new beginning with you, and yeah, they really want you to know how deeply they really feel about you. So what's pile number 3's intentions towards their person? Ooh. Oops. So what's pile number 3's intentions towards their person, please, Spirit? So the Knight of Bows. The Knight of Arrows in reverse. And oops. The Wheel. And the Two of Vessels, Attraction at the bottom of the deck. So your intentions towards your person are definitely, like, you feel a lot of passion for them. Again, with this, like we talked about with the Sun card and the Queen of Vessels in reverse. The Knight of Bows, you definitely are trying to like find out how this person really feels about you. You want to know their intentions, because the fox, I see the fox as like cleverness and like being able to the fox is able to get to the bottom of things. It's able to like see beneath the surface and understand things, and even that's why they're so good at manipulation. However, I'm not seeing your intention to manipulate your person, but you're just trying to manipulate how they're thinking. You wanna understand. That's all you're trying to get, is understanding out of them at this time. And with the Knight of Arrows in reverse, you're wanting to communicate, but that's again with this hawk. Like, I see you want to be able to not have to hold back communication. You're trying to be able to get into a place where everything is natural. The wheel is about new cycles. This card is like day and night. Okay. Anyway, so this card is a lot like that. This card is like day and night, meaning what I mean by that is, you know, during the day you can actually work on things, and at night you can rest and prepare for the next day. And it's about like understanding the cycles of things. And I think that you were trying to come to a place with your person where everything is it's like having the balanced cycle of day and night, like where you're, you know, during the day you're actually experiencing each other, communicating, you are involved in each other's lives. I see that you want to be more involved in your person's life, especially you want your person to let you in more on their emotional side. I think that's the main issue is here, especially as there are two sun cards, and then this wheel is making me think that this person is a lot more like external with their emotions and their thoughts. They tend to like put their career and their image above all, but they don't really show how they're feeling that well. And you are really wanting this person to be more open, and I think that's what this person's intentions are towards you. They really do intend to open up and be more open with you, and they tend to let go of how they like their past behaviors, their tendencies in the past, and they're going to like they're definitely going to open up to you. That's what their intentions are. So what's going to be your person's next move? Let's find out what your person's next move is. For pile number 3, what is pile number 3's person's next move, please? What's pile number 3's person's next move, please, Spirit? Whoa. Cards. Number 3's person's next move. Okay, so there's flower. So pluck the weeds and plant the seeds of your most magnificent expression. So then we have taking shelter in reverse. So the answers are within and flower. Yeah, so with the flower card, your person's intentions are to definitely like move forward from the past. Like, you know, it's kind of like the saying, things happen in the past, and you know, you can still move forward. You can choose to hold on to the past and let it like show in how you express yourself, or you can heal from these things and move forward. With the taking shelter card in reverse, your person has recognized that they've done enough time going within, and they're ready to come out and show their true expression, their most magnificent expression, their truest, most deepest feelings for you, but in the best way. They want to, at this point, they want to come out and tell you and show you and express to you what you mean to them. So your person's next move is amazing. Your person, honestly, would, no matter what you've been through, your person is willing to go the mile. They are very, very serious about this commitment with you. And I'm just going to look at some messages from your person. So I want to know everything about you. I want the best for this relationship. And what else? I just need to clear my head. And everything about you. So, interesting. So kind of like the everything about you twice. Oh, sorry. And I'm depressed at the bottom of the deck. Your person has been through a lot, and I feel like your person, this is a reason why your person doesn't express themselves very easily, and they are ready to come out of this period of reflection, and they're ready to clear their heads from being in hermit mode all the time and not giving you what you deserve. They are going to step into their power. They're going to be able to express themselves in the way that best gives this relationship what it deserves, what your relationship truly deserves. They're willing to step into this true, authentic self for your sake and for your relationship's sake. So, yeah, I think that everything about you really reflects this person and everything that they have needed to heal from. And they really want to know more about you. They want to keep growing with you. They really want to keep growing with you. But they also want the best for this relationship, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to make things right. This is their deepest intention, because we have the staying focused card. So yeah, they really truly intend to hold the course of this relationship and make things right with you. Okay, so this is what I have for you, pile number 3. If you like this video, please leave me a like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know how this reading resonated with you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Alright, if you chose this is going to be your reading, pile number 4. So pile number 4, let's get into this reading and find out what is going on and what your person is thinking and feeling about you, their intentions, and how they see you and how you see them. We're going to read both sides of this reading, your views of them and their views of you, and what their next move will be. So what's the overall energy between you two? So we have Cancer. It says respect your feelings. Okay, so let's get on more on this. So we have Cancer. Cancer is all about attachments. It's about being nurturing and nurtured, and being understanding of the feelings of the self and others as well. It's a cardinal sign, so it's also about taking action, being the initiative in situations. Interesting. So both the Force came out in pile number 3, but it was upright. Interesting. So this came out reversed. And uncovering treasure at the bottom of the deck in reverse. I'm going to keep this. If you feel connected to pile number 3, you can read pile number 3 as well. However, I'm going to keep this for pile number 4. This could be a separate reading altogether. We will find out. So, pile number 4. What is pile number 4's person's current energy? So I have the Red Aventurine. The Red Aventurine is a stone of sexuality. So there's a lot of passion, a lot of lust, a lot of, ooh, it's very like, I smell strawberries. Okay, so your person or you might really like strawberries. What's that about? Okay, so good food even. So you could really like good food. Your person's current energy is like they smell amazing. And I think that they're having a lot of like, probably a lot of bittersweet memories about you right now. Interesting. So let's find out what your person's current thoughts are right now. So the staying focused card in reverse, because it says hold the course, and when it's in reverse, I feel like there's like this, it's looking away. It's no longer holding the course as it should. And with Cancer, it's probably, I feel like your person is worrying that you're not holding the course on them. Like your person feels like you are looking away from them right now. Your person feels like you're probably not interested in them. What is pile number 4's person currently thinking of their person? The Two of Swords in reverse. Number 4. What's pile number 4's person currently thinking? Spirit. Currently thinking of the. Okay, and then we have the Four of Wands. Yes, I think that your person is currently like noticing that your attention is elsewhere for whatever reason. Okay, so the Ten of Chalices in reverse at the bottom of the deck. With the Two of Swords in reverse, this card can be about so the Two of Swords is like, in this deck, it's a fear of change. The fear, because he's blocking a butterfly that's like flying towards him. He's got his swords up against this butterfly. When butterflies are harmless and they represent change, and a lot of people are afraid of change, especially Cancers. I think that your person that you're asking about in this reading is very much attached to you, and they do not want your relationship to change. Whatever the circumstances may be that you and your person are in, you could be in a relationship with them and they have a lot of insecurities. Your person is very insecure about the potential that this relationship could end, rather than facing it for what it is right now. With the Four of Swords in reverse, they're reflecting. They're thinking about this relationship, and they're kind of like reflecting everything, like, you know, I think that they're reflecting all of these qualities about either you or themselves that that like it feels like they think that you might not like them the same anymore. Like your commitment to them would change based on their qualities, okay, based on all these different qualities that they have about themselves. And interesting that they are really, they're really like trying to, your person is thinking about your commitment currently. They're afraid that you're gonna change your mind about them. They're afraid that you're gonna change your mind about them now. So how is pile number 4 currently seeing their person? How is pile number 4 currently seeing their person right now? Okay. So the Queen of Arrows, the Swan, the Three of Bows, fulfillment in reverse, and the Page of Arrows in reverse, the Wren. So I think that it's very possible that this person is right about you. You are not even like thinking, you're probably not even really watching them that much. You're not as curious about them, despite getting this reading on them. Like, in reality, you probably feel like you've moved on. With this fulfillment in reverse, this person does not fulfill you, because I have the Ace of Bows at the bottom, the spark of life, and I think that you are pursuing you are definitely this swan, but you're thinking of this person. Let's see. You're thinking that communication with this person is not worth it in the long run, with the Three of Bows in reverse. You definitely don't think that this communication with this person is really worth it in the long run. You're thinking that you are happier on your own, that you can fulfill your own, you have your own spark of life that like does not need to be fulfilled with this person. But this person is still very attached to you. Like, okay, like they just don't want this to be the case. This could be even a recent breakup, actually. And you are currently moving on from this connection, and you're wondering like how they're doing. Even you're just kind of wondering about like how they're doing. And I think this person is like, no way, this, you know, like, relationship can't change. We had feelings for each other. We can't change this relationship. Your person is not able to comprehend that the relationship has ended. If this is a relationship that has ended, for those of you who took this pile in the front, I'm picking up on a relationship that's already ended and it's like this could be a recent end. So how they're feeling about you, the Knight of Chalices in reverse. For this person, how are you feeling about? Okay. The Emperor and the High Priestess. Your person definitely wants to come forward to you and reveal their secrets. Like secrets of, like, let's see, the King of Wands came out the bottom of the deck. And they're feeling very, very drawn to you, of course, but they're keeping their feelings a secret. They're not letting you know that they're still like feeling this way about you. They still want to move forward with you. They still want to have this connection with you, and they're really not ready to let it go. And I feel very sad for this person. Oops. The Ten of Vessels just flipped over for me, yeah, and that's the second time. So your person really feels like you are their happiness. They might have a lot of regrets about this relationship, because they really don't want it to end. Okay. So I'm going to look at their intentions towards you first, and I'm going to look at your feelings and your intentions. So what is this person's intentions towards the person in pile number, who chose pile number 4? What is their person's intentions? The World in reverse. The King of Chalices. And the Strength card in reverse. Whoa. They're not going to let you go. I have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So your person is really trying to hold on to your connection. They really do not want to let this go at all. with this person that you're inquiring about, with them, it's like it can't be over because I don't want it to be over because I still have strong feelings for you, and it just can't be over. I have such deep feelings for you. So many feelings for you. How could you possibly look away from me? How could you possibly look away from me when I feel so much for you? So what is pile number 3's current feelings for this person? The World Tree in reverse. Interesting. The Page of Vessels. And the Knight of Arrows in reverse. The Hawk. Yes, and the Ten of Arrows in reverse at the bottom of the deck. There's a lot of 10s showing up here, and 10s are about endings and new beginnings. So yeah, there was a 10. So you can definitely like go look. I see there's definitely some similarities in this pile as pile number 3. If you wanted to look at pile number 3, you can do that. So your current feelings for your person with the World Tree and the Page of Vessels and the Knight of Arrows in reverse. What I see here is that you definitely have feelings for this person too. It's like, what I feel is like, of course there was love. Of course you love this person. You know, it's like, it's not like you hate them. You definitely don't despise this person. With the overall energy being Cancer, Cancer doesn't hate anybody. Like, I mean, yeah, they might have a ability to cut people off, but they don't actually hate anybody. So what I'm seeing here is that your feelings for this person have not necessarily faded away, but you also know that you deserve better. With this swan here, you know, this person has not fulfilled you, and you feel as though, like, despite how much you love them, you're not going to communicate with them anytime soon. Okay? You feel as though it's not the right thing to do, or it's not the right time. What's pile number 4's intentions? What's pile number 4's intentions towards their person? I saw the 4 of Cups. Okay. Alright, so I have the 5 of Vessels in reverse, the 3 of Vessels in reverse, and the Journey or Death in reverse. And at the bottom of the deck, I have the Great Bear in reverse, which is also Judgment. So your intentions, the 5 of Vessels in this deck is also the 5 of Cups, which is about after some, you know, deep mourning and grief. Deep mourning and grief. It's like trying to find your joy again, your happiness, and it's in reverse. So I think that your intentions really are to move on from this person. I think that this really hurts you as like more than you probably let on. This ending, it's really like really wrenching your heart, and you probably know that this separation that you're moving on from this person is for the best, because the 3 of Vessels is here in reverse, and it's you know, it could be a third party situation, or it could just be that you intend to, I see this 3 of Vessels in reverse as like, as an intention. You're probably going to like seek comfort from your friends at this time, and you're really going to analyze the journey that you've experienced with your person. You're going to really take some deep introspection and understand that, like, why things go, like why we go through cycles of life and death, and like why things have to end in the first place. And you're going to like get the kind of what's the word, closure that you really need. Your intentions with this person is to get your closure, but not through this person, but like by your own means, through your friends and spending time alone. Okay, and I think that for some of you who might even be drinking at times because of so much like sadness and grief in this situation, you know, just be careful and allow your friends to be there for you is what I'm seeing with this Three of Vessels in reverse. Don't be all alone. Don't try to deal with everything all on your own. Yeah, just with the Great Bear or Judgment at the bottom of the deck in reverse, it's like you know that this is probably the right thing to do, and you're also having a hard time because the overall energy between you and your person is Cancer, and it's all about attachments and not wanting to let go and feeling so attached to what was emotionally important to you. So your intentions are to let go, and your person is not wanting to let go of you, but they're also not letting this on right now. They're probably like really trying to be this emperor. They're trying to have a reason to feel like they were good enough for you, so that they don't have a reason to feel bad about anything. I feel like they're really trying to shut out their emotions as well, but they're also like avoiding it. They're really not respecting their feelings like this Cancer card says. So I'm going to look at what your person's intentions are towards you and a few messages from them, okay? For pile number 4, what's your person's intentions towards you? Here's pile number 4's person's intentions. Intentions, their next move. Your person's next move towards you. Sorry about that, you guys. Number 4's person's their next move. Okay. Oh. So fire in reverse, it says take responsibility for your power. So your person is like, they're really trying to take responsibility for the situation of your relationship. And they want to, your person wants to like restart the fire between you, the flame. And then I have traveling lightly in reverse. It says simplify your life. Your person, cleansing waters at the bottom of the deck. Like as I was going to say, your person has a lot of like bad habits and patterns that they need to release. And they know this that they cannot like be good enough for you unless they let go of childish behaviors and start taking responsibility for their own actions. I think that this is their next move. They're trying to, but however, these are both in reverse, so I think that there are definitely a lot of, this person has a hard time actually doing that. Okay, this person does have a hard time respecting their feelings. They have a hard time like really admitting that they have a tendency to act on their feelings. And what I'm also seeing is like they might even try to project this on you because these are in reverse. However, I'm not really picking that up and seeing that for a few of you, but what I'm really seeing is that they're trying to like let go of these negative patterns and to do the right thing. I hope you'll forgive me. I have my world is even more beautiful with you. You're so sexy to me. Sexual attraction for sure. Let's see. And I trust you. And will you marry me at the bottom of the deck? Your person is definitely not over you. They're so attached to you. They know that you were a prize for them. They know that they had everything with you. And I think that they regret this the most. They regret taking this for granted. Okay, your person recognizes that they took you for granted, and they really, really, really want you back. They really want you to forgive them and give them another chance. They want to have sex with you. They just want you in their world. But they really need to come out of this place of trying to control everything, trying to avoiding responsibility of their actions and their emotional reactions, and not treating you with the respect that you deserve. If this is the case for you in your relationship with them, they really need to come out of this place before they can, even feel worthy, before they're even worthy of you. And they know this, but they're not willing to acknowledge it this as easily as they're willing to beg you for another chance, is what I'm seeing with this pile. Yeah, your person is definitely, they're definitely going through a time of clearing their energies, and spirit is working hard on them to get them to be a better, wiser, more responsible and mature individual, and not so much of one that thinks about themselves and makes decisions based on how they're feeling all the time. So yeah, so this is what I have for you, pile number 4. I hope that this reading resonated with you. If so, leave me a comment. Let me know how this reading resonated with you. Let me know what you think. Leave me a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.